Hey folks, ET here coming at you with the pre-market prep on a Sunday for tomorrow, which is Monday. SPY with a little bit of a gap up on the overnight session, obviously because of Fuchs being up. We're sitting at about 537 right now. We'll talk through some things and get along. First, we're going to check in on our whale targets and our customer sentiment. So, customers have continued to be long. Every dip has gotten bought up. We haven't seen this 450 at all yet. That's pretty low. Right now, our range is 530, which we're above, and 450, which we are far, far, far above. Sorry about that. All right, jumping into our dark pools. 562.01 is our largest on the ag. Remember, the further we stay away from our largest ag, better chance we have of getting to it. So we do have that potential. We're not even close to that yet. We're still about 30 bucks away, roughly, a little bit less than that, obviously. And then we do have a SIG print at 536.6. Keep an eye on. Remember, don't worry about bull bear. Just mark it on your chart as an important point of price contention for SPY. Now, jumping into our gamma. Interesting look here. We closed in this positive gamma cluster that we were all annoyed with a little bit on Fridays. We ranged around a little bit inside of it after we had some of those violent candles to the downside, held some of those downside levels that we needed to do, like 520, and got back up. So here's what's interesting. 537, we're just slightly above 537 right now in this AH session if we're matched up a little bit. Nothing really matters in the night to me, I'll be honest with you. Just seeing where we are. So all this matters for tomorrow morning more than anything when we actually get that New York open. So 537 right now. Technically, if we hold that, we have room up to 549. There's a nice pull here at 550. So that is a potential for a nice upside move there. Let's jump into tomorrow's gamma, which is Monday, and see what that looks like on 414 and see what that gives us right there. So not too much of a difference there. This was the gamma cluster we closed in. We're coming up across all of these right here in this 537 area, which is our biggest pull for tomorrow, or not our biggest pull, but the pull that we're sitting at right now, sorry. If we're going to have a nice big day, the biggest pull tomorrow is 550. So interesting. Holding above that 537, we do run into some positive gamma here. So this cluster right here could give us a little bit of noise if we can't get that gamma ramp up past it. So ideally, if we're looking for what the bulls want tomorrow, we want to gamma ramp past all of this and get into that 550, which was sort of a bit of a stop right around there on our ag. If we cannot do that, what the bears definitely want is for us to drop back down and slide into this range here down to 523, because our second biggest pull is 530. So really easy look. Got to hold 533, or we've got to break through this gamma cluster or we've got to break 533, for the bearish look. And we've got to break through and get that gamma ramp of this gamma cluster to get up to that 550 range. Very simple look for tomorrow. Not too big of a deal. We'll see where we open, and then we'll go from there. Just rewatch it tomorrow morning and mark all those levels down. All right, that's all for now. Everybody have a good day. Stay safe out there and go get that Oprah money.